Hey guys, what's up? So, here is my overthinking, anxiety causing moment of the day. Had my doctor's appointment this morning, my heart doctor, just routine, checkup, blah, blah, blah. So I've been having this real bad issue with my ankle for the last couple of months. It kind of swelled up, been going to PT. They don't know why. There's no injury or anything to it. They don't know why it did it. Had x-rays, saw two different foot doctors. Both of them just said, looks like you did something, go to PT. Here's a cortisone shot. One of them tried to give me pills for inflammation, but I didn't want them. Nobody at any point said anything other than for whatever reason it's swollen, it just needs to work its way out. Okay. So I mentioned this to my heart doctor today because I have not been able to exercise in a couple months. And I always feel like crap if I can't at least walk a couple of times a week. And I have been doing nothing. And the holidays, you're eating all sorts of food. So I'm kind of feeling very sluggish. And I mentioned that to him and said, as soon as I'll be able to do it, get back into it, I'll feel better. So he's like, all right, let's just look. He goes, you know what? Just to be safe, did you ever do a sono on the leg? I said, no. He said, all right, let's just do that just to make sure there's nothing else going on. And then right before I left, he goes, yeah, we'll just make sure there's no blood clots or anything. Hello. You know how to talk to me, doctor. I've been seeing you for a long time. You know I come to you because I have anxiety. You know not to say those words to me. Well, he did, and I yelled at him for it. I'm like, how dare you say those words to me? He says, I don't think that's what it is. He's like, she's here on Thursdays, you know, and I'm like, all right, well, in my rational mind, I'm saying, okay, if today's Friday and he says she's only here on Thursdays, he knows I can't get in for at least a week. So he doesn't really think that's what it is. He's just covering all bases and making sure nothing's out of place, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Rational mind versus irrational mind. I live in the irrational mind. So yeah, so that was the first thing he did. Then he said, okay, I will see you in 3 months. Okay, why am I seeing you in 3 months? Usually you ask me when I want to come back, and it's usually up to 6 months because they keep an eye on something. Hmm. I didn't ask him that. I didn't say why 3 months. But now that's got me thinking, is there something wrong? Did he see something on my EKG that he needs to redo? Does he really think that there's something wrong with my leg that is becoming from my heart? I don't know what's the deal. So, yeah, that is my overthinking of the day. So, do you guys have any of this? I mean, I know a lot of my overthinking comes from medical, at least the anxiety part of it comes from anything medical. I don't know if any of you do. So let me know in the comments. Let me know if you guys do this. Let me know if you guys have the same type of thinking line that I am on and how you deal with it. Let me know.